Hello everyone, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Today I would like to dive into the basic letter G for this graffiti lettering series here on my YouTube channel. Now, if you have any questions about anything that you may see or hear throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you in the best possible direction. Also, please note the idea for this basic lettering series is to help us get comfortable with creating an idea and placing it down on paper to get the idea out, to help us find our own style of lettering, and just to help us overall get a bit more comfortable with the creative process. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight on into this. So, starting off with a basic letter G. For me, the letter G is really not one that I'm fond of, and I'm not really against it, but it's more so on my less fonder side. So I'm going to start where I always start to spawn the inspiration. I'm going to begin with rights. So I'm going to start off with doing what I think is good. So as you see, that is a basic G. I'm not sure if everyone would legibly be able to read that. So I'm going to test out a little bit more. Even that G, that's a more basic G, so that one may be more acceptable for this demonstration. And lowercase g's have never really been my strong suit. So allow me to mess around with a few here to see which one I kind of like. So this is a more basic G, but not really so. So these are some letters right here. We do have a uppercase G, we have a lowercase G, and for me, again, I'm not really fond of G's because to me there's not really much that I can personally creatively do with G's. It kind of looks more toyish when I start trying to get advanced, especially with lowercase G's, as opposed to something more along the lines of just simple like so. You get the idea. So we're gonna stick with these two right here. I'm going to start off with the uppercase, and I'm gonna begin where I always begin upon spawning inspiration. Allow me to get rid of these here as we don't need them anymore. So for the uppercase G, I'm gonna begin where we began upon writing it. So I'm going to, like so, and then kind of just repeat that all the way around. So I'm going to come over here and then create a loop and then just simply draw it around like so. Now that's actually a decent G. It's not the best by any means. However, this is a basic graffiti lettering series here, so we're not trying to be advanced, nor are we trying to be the best. We are trying to get the ideas out, and I can't really exhaust that enough within this series. So as you see, I have a capitalized letter G going there. What I can do is remove this part so it doesn't look like it's overlapping. So basic letter G going right there with the shading as well. I'm sorry, the shadows, terminology, whatever you would like to call it, I'm gonna fill it in. So we have that letter G. That's how I'm gonna go about creating that letter G right there. This top part could be bigger if you wanted it to each their own. For the lowercase letter G, I'm gonna keep it simple as well, and we're just gonna approach it with the same way that we did the lowercase. So I'm gonna go over here and wrap this around. Then I'm going to do that again. Kind of looks like the letter C, and that's actually a decent letter C as well. So what we're going to do is continue, and then I'm going to just bring it all the way around here, and then kind of loop this a little bit bigger and around, like so. What I'm trying to do is just find cohesive, consistent lines here. And then from here, what I'm going to do is remove all of the excess that we do not need. And that's how I'm gonna go about that letter G, like so. And then from here, you can kind of just throw your own shadows where you see fit, any way that you'd like, anywhere. Again, we are gonna get into color blending and details and all of that, wild styles as well, as wild styles is one of my favorite styles of graffiti here. But for now, I figured we start basic and work our way up here. So you see I have shading or shadows going on there, and then I'm gonna add some gray here to fill in. And that's how I would go about creating an uppercase and lowercase G. Allow me to get these organized here and we will come back. So here we have the letter G, and please note, again, the idea is not to do the best in the world, is not to be the best. The idea is to think of an idea of a letter and get it out and finish it and kind of repeat this process over and over and over until we've exhausted the styles that we have for that moment or day. I just want to point that out. I'm not trying to say or even teach in the fact or the context that this is the best way to do it, this is the only way to create graffiti. No, what I'm trying to do and the goal for this series here is to allow us to get comfortable with the creation process, allow us to get more familiar with creating, and allow us to grow into an artist and really kind of tune and develop our own style along the way. Now, if I didn't touch base on anything specific that you may have wanted to know, or if you saw something that you may have heard or saw throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below, and I'm going to do my best to assist you in the best possible direction. I also have social medias all under the same name as this YouTube channel. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I would truly appreciate the support on there as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me and ring that bell, as I will be bringing more videos like this for you all. Thank you for tuning in yet again. You have a great day.